We're at Mangla Dam, innit?
Look at this thing.
Alhamdulillah.
Look at
Mangla
this.
Dam. Day one in sunny Mirpur.
Yeah.
And what a beautiful place. Alhamdulillah. Look at the scenery behind. Subhanallah.
It's serene.
Absolutely fantastic. So we've just eaten breakfast.
Yep.
And we've come out for a walk. And we've climbed up a hill. And here we are. And if we pan around, you can see that we're at Mangla Dam, innit?
Look at this thing.
Alhamdulillah.
Look at
Mangla
this.
Dam.
It's vast.
Huge.
It's incredible. We'd driven past and we'd seen it, and we'd seen it all the way along, and you kind of go, wow, that's impressive. And then you come up on it and you suddenly realise just how big this thing is.
That's a lot
It
of
is
water.
incredible.
And of course, when they made this dam, it's artificially made,
Yeah.
of course. And when it was flooded, it flooded entire villages.
Yeah, people were displaced in
an
order for this to happen.
Awful lot of people lost their homes and
Yeah.
lost their land and lost everything.
Yeah.
Subhanallah.
And we were hearing that pretty much anybody from Mirpur has a connection to this lake, because you know you're surrounding it. But also, as you were rightly saying, when the water level drops, people will visit just to say, that's where your granddad used to live.
That's where, yeah.
That's where your parents are buried. You know,
Subhanallah.
the history. You can sense the history and the beauty. It's just incredible. And certainly from my point of view, not what I expected in
Yeah,
Pakistan, if I'm honest.
no me.
The scale of industry here, the thought for this, but also how it captures Allah's majesty, because we were looking, and I don't know if you can see, but the water level, you can see the line where the water level would normally be up to, but the water level's dropped just because we're coming towards the end of summer, and then over winter, the snow builds up on the mountains, and the rain takes snow up onto the mountains, and the snow builds up, and the snow builds up, and then on next summer, that starts to melt again and comes down and refills this, and we have this circle of life, and you know, we learn about in school, and we don't really think anything of it, and then you find Islam, and you suddenly think, it's amazing. Even the water cycle is incredible, and you know, quoted in the Quran, the importance of it. So to be surrounded by this and to have it utilised in such a way, it's amazing. It's just incredible. So like we were saying as we were driving across, there's not a great deal of rain, so they use irrigation. That's a good start, isn't it? Amazing. And then they just utilise Allah's majesty so that each year it fills back up again, and then they use the irrigation across the land. MashaAllah.
You know, when we landed, and we landed in Lahore, and we spent 4 days in Lahore. Alhamdulillah, what a fantastic experience.
Lahore.
But when you want to see real Pakistan,
Yeah.
you come here,
Yep.
Mirpur. It's
Yep.
a fantastic place. What a beautiful, and people back in the UK talk about Mirpur as if it's some kind of beautiful, serene place.
Yep.
And now I know it is.
Because it
I
is.
now know what they're talking about, and subhanallah, they're right.
Yep.
This is just a stunning place. Stunning. Alhamdulillah.
Amazing.